Hey, good morning. Don here from Super Blast, coming to you from the home of Super Blast. Just got done spraying the garage floor. The chlorine has been leaking out of that dispenser there, so we are going to repair that today. We'll show that, and we're also going to clean the aluminum on the rig, and we're going to be using the Chapin bleach and disinfectant sprayer along with Ameritech's awesome metal brightening product for aluminum brightener. It also removes hard water stains, rust from sprinklers, and fertilizer off of PVC fence from when exterminators are out spraying for bugs, and they put fertilizer on the yard as well. It usually turns an orange color, and you can't get it off unless you use something like Pink Power. Okay, today I'm going to explain to everybody what happened yesterday at Ameritech. It's kind of hard to film every little thing that happens there while they're doing the mechanics, Tom. So I'm going to explain a little bit of the mechanics and why we did what we did yesterday. Okay, we're going to start with the Zeta right now. Okay, now everybody knows that SH is very, very corrosive. If you look at this part here, see it? I mean, it's not made for spraying sodium hypochlorite, which is pool chlorine, abbreviated as SH in the pressure washing business. But these tubes right here are the things that get cracked and brittle with a few uses depending on how strong your mix is. Now, I did that fence a couple months ago. All of you were watching, and I needed a really strong mix, and it just ate through this stuff. I had a leak right here. Okay, now these bolts, you got to take this one, you got to take this whole thing off, and then over here as well, this plate all comes off. Okay, when you tighten everything back up, because everything's plastic, you have to use a torque wrench, and you tighten all those bolts up at 8 foot-pounds. And I'm looking at something right now, and I see that fitting is off down there. Didn't get put back on. I'm glad I'm noticing that now, because it has to hook back up to the water source right here. Okay, so we'll get and hook that back up, no problem at all. I did have an appointment yesterday, but I was kind of cutting into the guys getting off for their Christmas holiday, so you know what, I can actually see that hose being left off there because of the excitement of the holiday. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, now the machines, we had all brand new air cleaners put on. Okay, and then we had to have the valves adjusted after 1,000 hours. There's two valves in here and 2 on that side, so you got to get them all adjusted with the right gap. Okay, this one here was off more than this one over here was pretty tight over there. Then we got brand new spark plugs. I do this every 200 hours with the plugs and the air cleaners. But when it comes to the oil filters, pump oil and gear oil, that's every 100 hours. Okay, that just is just common sense. And take care of your equipment. You know, that's what the manufacturer recommends, so why not do what the manufacturer says, right? Okay, let me show you what we got here. I think this is really cool because a lot of times I only need 2 gallons max And I got to walk all the way back to the rig. Look at that. Chapman's got a 2-gallon. So, on the 15th, I have another appointment. See this? That doesn't fit in there. So we're going to extend the rings out so I can put my sprayers, one on each side, with my gallon jugs in the middle, okay? And we're going to use Pink Power to clean all this metal up today, so it's going to look a lot nicer. Then we're going to use a WD-40 to get the engines looking really nice. Before you use Pink Power, you need to cover all the plastic up with plastic. I got big bags in there and put them on over that. If you don't do that, Pink Power will ruin the appearance of your plastics on there. Okay, now let's talk about the lights. I used to have a tag light back here, okay, and this eroded pretty good back here. I'm going to get this all cleaned up a little better. Today I'm going to put some water in here from both ends, get all the SH that was in this channel here. Okay, we left a drain hole underneath, and we can spray some water in there lightly. We can also go ahead and hit it with the ball valve here and there. I'll use a regular garden hose today. And then there's another drain hole here, and I can get to some stuff here. All the wires are completely soldered, sealed up, shrunk wrapped, taped. Now look at the installation. Now I got some lights here. These are just running lights, and it's going to keep everything nice and lit up. So when I'm backing this rig in somewhere at night, I can see what's going on behind the truck. And look at the installation. Really nice job. GT Builds and the guys at Ameritech, they always do a great job, no doubt about it. And now we need to, and we're also going to get a dock light that's going to go in here. It's going to be bright blue. So when this thing's going down the road, it's something to look at, you know. Plus the logo, the big phone number. If you're going to wrap your van, make sure they can read the business from a long way. So many times people put so much stuff on their wrap that you can hardly read anything. And make sure your phone number is really big. And put it on the back, you know, commercial and residential, licensed and insured. That makes people feel warm and fuzzy. All right. All right, so I'm going to remove some stuff off of here. Gotta remove the mini Mondu off out of there. Cover up the plastics. Cover up all this stuff here. Get everything cleaned up. Then we'll put that water source back on there on the little Zeta, and then we'll go ahead and run it. Do a little testing. Well, let's go ahead and remove all this stuff over this big 49-inch mini Mondu. Monster Mondu, not mini Mondu. Here's mini right here. Mini's 31 inches. Mac Daddy is 49. So, woo! It gets it done, man. All right, and then we're also going to be putting this new fitting on here so I can put the new blue water filter on. I'm going to be taking this all apart and getting this taken care of today as well. Just doing some maintenance, getting ready for 2024. We are booked all the way to the 8th already, so we're doing good. Gonna enjoy 11 days off. Got all my tax stuff ready to go. Printed out all my credit card statements this morning. So later on this evening, I'm gonna get started on taxes. Probably get about 3 or 4 months done tonight. Need to knock this thing out of the park so I can enjoy myself. See that motorcycle over there? It needs to go for a ride. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast, and I'll be right back to show you what's going on after I get done wrapping these motors. We'll mix up some Pink Power, then we'll go through that procedure to get this rig looking nice and new again. All right, let's get after it. Okay, these bags fit right over the top of these motors. No problem, perfect fit. This is a little long for that, so we're just covering the Zeta up. We'll go ahead and I'll move this out of the way and get underneath here. Let's get that aluminum plate under there. Put this aluminum brightener. Let me get the size of those bags in case you're gonna take me serious. What do we got here? What the hell are they? I got the information ripped off. They're 55-gallon drum bags. So those cover up IGX 800 no problem. I advise you to do it with this Pink Power stuff. Okay, so now what we're going to do, going to wet everything down, get everything wet. We'll be right back. I forgot to take the mini Mondu out. We'll be right back. All right, back to what we were doing. Get the whole thing wet down real good. Some fresh water. Gonna get all these hose reels as well. All this aluminum, everything gets done. It's gonna be nice and bright. I mean, it's not gonna look like showroom, but it's gonna look really nice, okay? It stains like that. Come right off. I'll show you some other tricks. Like that brown stain right there, it'll probably need a little persuasion after. I'll show you exactly what we're gonna use to persuade it with. Like I said earlier, I wanna get some of this SH out of there. We'll flush that out a little bit. So come on in here. There, see the water draining out? Really nice, perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and spray this side. Seeing that this is where most of the SH is leaking into. Go ahead and go on in there. Give it a nice rinse. All right, everything's draining nice. Okay, cool. Finish wetting everything down. You want to spray everything from the bottom up because you don't want it dripping all over you while you're doing it. Very strong chemical. And wear safety glasses while you're applying it. Alright, that's basically all you got to do. Let's go ahead and put this baby on the tripod and we'll see a little bit of soaping action happening here. Got my mixture all mixed. Let's see, get this a little closer. That's good. All right, I'll put my safety glasses on. Let's pump it on up. Just watch this stuff melt off of here. It's gonna start foaming up. Oh yeah. Well, you see how that's foaming up there? It's just going to clean it right up. Look how nice this is looking already right here. All right, we're going to get after this thing and we'll be back for the finish, for the rinse. The satisfying rinse. All right, let's do a walk around while the pink power is doing its stuff. Look at this, man. It's just eating that dirt off of there. Everything's looking nice and bright again. We'll let it sit there for about 5 minutes. And we'll start rinsing it off with fresh water, starting from the top, working our way down. When you apply, you go from the bottom to the top. When you rinse, you go from top to bottom, you know, just like your mom used to tell you. Wash from head to toe. All right, I just got to hit that one little beam right there that I missed. I don't know how I did that. But anyway, we're going to be back for the satisfying rinse and final review. Then we're going to get this bulkhead repaired. We'll just put some rubber gloves on, get it undone. Take this all apart here real quick. Replace that. Fill it back up with those gallon jugs of SH I got sitting over there that was in there. And we'll be good to go. And it won't leak anymore. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. Okay, one thing for sure, You want to rinse this out really good, or else you won't use it again. Just pour your excess out wherever it comes out at. And just make sure you rinse it out real good. Let that water run in there for a minute. This stuff's very abrasive, so, and it likes to crystallize. So you want to make sure you rinse it all out of here, and it won't clog up your tips. You want to run fresh water, definitely. Alright. This is nice clean water in this tank, of course. I'll go ahead and shut that down. Okay, now watch, some of it's still going to be still in there. See? See all that? It's like flushing your lines out on the rig every day. It's just general maintenance. But it's real important that you run it through here, alright? Or else it's going to crystallize on you. This tip right here is plastic. So, that stuff's made, Pink Power's made to clean aluminum. As you can see, it did a great job. Look at this. Look how that looks. Fabulous. Alright, this is rinsed out pretty darn good, so that's good. Now it's ready to go to next time, alright? We'll be right back. Alright, she's looking great. Gotta rinse this one side off over here, and we're done. Make sure you get it all off. Boy, it's looking good, huh? Basic steps to keep your stuff looking good. Boy, it sure makes it look nice. Alright, I think you get the picture. We'll be back for the final look, alright? Let's get after it. Alright, let's take a look at this. How you like that? Looks nice and new, huh? Okay, now, you see this brown stuff right there? And over there? Now, Pink Power didn't get that off, but I'll show you something that will. Okay? We'll be right back. Stay tuned for magic. Now, do you see that? See all this dirt right here? See it? See it? Watch this. What dirt? I don't see any dirt, do you? Oh. Yeah, look at that. I don't see any dirt, do you? There's some more over there. Some on this gas tank, see that? Let's get that off of there. You know, finish the job, man. WD-40 works wonders on stuff like this. Alright? It's what I like to call magic in a can. And it's also going to put a nice coating on the machines here. Okay? Now watch this. Stuff up here. See, it's gone. It is gone. See? Cleaned up nice. Now let's come down here. Look at that. All right, that looks really good, huh? We'll spray a little bit more right here to get rid of that. All right, everything's looking groovy. Just little tricks pass along to you. A little bit more right there. There. Now when I pull up somewhere, it's gonna be like, wow. You know, I get a lot of that a lot of the times when it's clean like this. And I gotta do another shout out to my boys down there. GT Builds, Barry, Aaron, Al, Alex. You know, the whole crew down there kicks butt and puts out a perfect product every time. I mean, it's my go-to place, I know that much. All right, now we're going to show you what WD-40 will do for you on these engines. Make them look nice and pretty. All right, we'll be right back for that. All right, you see how dull everything looks? I mean, it's not that bad. I keep up on it, but can need a little shaping up. We'll take some WD-40 and get that off of there as well. Everything's looking spiffy, okay? It's as simple as just spray it down and wipe it off. Don't be afraid to put it on there either. It's not going to hurt anything at all. Alright, all you got to do is spread the little love around. Look at that. Everything nice and coated. Clean. Protected. You know. Take care of your stuff. This stuff isn't cheap. If you maintain it correctly, it'll last you for hours and hours. I mean, I got over 1,000 hours on both of these machines here, and they look pretty new. And that's because I take care of my stuff. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's have a look. Beautiful. That looks new. Okay? Now you can see the comparison over here. See, that doesn't look new. It looks beat up. old, dirty, dusty. See that in there? See that over there? That's what you want. We'll be right back for the bulkhead repair. We're having a great day. Get after it. All right, let's change this baby out. It's pretty simple. We'll have to thread some new tape on here. All right. It's always the opposite of what you think. It's righty-loosey on this. Okay. Bingo. This rubber gets wore out, and you have a problem. All right, we got a brand new one right here. Jeez. Nice. Nice and new is always nice. Okay. That's going to be about it right there. Okay. We'll tighten it up real good. Okay, that's going to be good. That should be good. All right, what we're going to do to test it is we're going to fill it up with water right to here, and we'll let it sit, and we'll see how that does. We'll rinse this out. Oh, it's on the timer. We'll be right back. All right, we got the thing all fixed. We got it filled to the brim with water. Okay, we'll just check it tomorrow to see how we did. All right, let's get after it, shall we? All right, well, I hope everybody enjoyed today's segment on how to get your rig looking good. This rig is 1,000% ready to go back to work in January of 2024 on the 2nd. We're booked till the 8th. It's looking nice and new. All the oils have been changed. All the maintenance has been done, as you all know. Also, it's important to have supplies. The only thing I'm going to have to do is fill up with SH, and I'll do that the Saturday prior to going to work, because I'm sure there'll be a mob of people at the SH station filling up on January 2nd when it's time to go back to work. Anyway, we got 5 gallons of the sticky icky pine on board. We've used a gallon of it anyway. And I also have a 5-gallon bucket of sticky icky apple. I got 250 lengths of hose, another gun, a couple new wands. Of course, I got my extension wand. I got 100 foot of hose over there. Lots of fittings. There's another mini Mondu in the back there. There's another 100 feet of soft wash hose in case you got to go over 200 feet, which that's not going to be very often, but I have had to use it once. But look how nice the rig looks. It looks beautiful. Everything's new looking. These motors right here run fantastic, and the last thing you want to do after cleaning everything is go ahead and start these things up, let them run for a minute. Oh yeah! Looking good, ready to go. And don't forget, next time you need something for your rig or any other reason, Ameritech 813-978-0809. They'll take care of you. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast, and that's going to be a wrap. Okay, I'm standing out here in front of Ameritech pressure washing, as you can see. And let's go in here. They got some deals for you guys just starting out. You can get a 4-gallon-a-minute machine with a cat pump, gear driven, and you get a free Hammerhead surface cleaner in May Madness. Go ahead and read that right there. Can't beat that with a stick. And we got a full line of chemicals here. Just go ahead and scan by.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Graffiti remover, concrete stain, gutter streaks, rust power, super clean. There's the sticky icky. Lemon. This is my favorite, the pine. This is one of the best for rust removal and aluminum brightener. Then we come over here to the car. Washing wax, foam cannon soap, glass cleaner concentrate,
Second to top shelf.
max gloss.
Yep.
Super cherry wash, rapid wax. This is a good wax right here. They're all good. Foam cannons, all kinds of supplies. It's your one-stop shop. Ameritech pressure washing. Plenty of machines. Array of assortment of surface cleaners. Hot water units. Now here's the blue hose. Okay, let's take a look at the blue hose. This stuff lasts for a long, long time. It's pressure flex. You gotta get you some. Ameritech will ship just about anything as long as it doesn't have acid in it. They'll ship it out to you. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. Remember, get after it.